Folks, it's Marty out here in Ozark Outdoors. It's kind of cold out today, about 34 degrees, but wind's not too bad. It's a little breezy, but at least it's not blowing too hard, freeze you to death. But, got a little rifle out here today I'm going to shoot a few times. It's a Remington 700. It was a varmint synthetic 26-inch barrel. I hacked it off to 20 inches as soon as I got it because it's very unbalanced and not easy to get around in and out of the truck with it. It's got a Weaver 4-16 scope on it, Weaver mounts, bases, nothing fancy. It's a V16 scope, it's got parallax adjustment on it, and semi-target turrets, I guess you'd call them. It's a 1/4 inch adjustable scope. But I haven't had it out in a while, and I really like shooting this little gun. So I'm going to shoot it at 100 yards and out at 200. Shooting a 55 grain Berger bullet. Just a flat base. Well, folks, this here is the bullets that I was shooting today out of the 223. 55 grain Berger, flat base target. BC of 254. I'm sending them downrange at 3,150 feet per second. Behind 25.5 grains of benchmark powder. On the load data on the powder, it says 25.6 grains behind a 55 grain soft point. And that's a pretty good load. I was going to shoot it here at 100 yards and at 200 yards and see what kind of groups I can get out of it, since I haven't had it out in a year longer, I think. So anyway, let's get to it. My 9mm hearing protection out. That's a pretty decent group there at 100 yards. Right at 1 inch high. Let's see where they land here at 200 without giving any more adjustment. Well, let's go down there and see what kind of damage we done. This little gun, it always does shoot pretty good. Never really had any complaints out of it. It's got 3 of them there. Size of a quarter right there. Right there's the end of a 9mm hole. So, you know, it shoots pretty good. That's under an inch there. I haven't shot this gun in probably a year. Let's go up and look at it at 200 and see if I botched that up or if it still held a pretty decent group. Well, it's been cold here. Got a lot of rain and snow, and sleet. Just oozing out of the ground and freezing. Well, there it is at 200. It's about what a 9mm shell is. Well, not great, but it's 200 yards. It's just a little bigger than a quarter. 3-shot group there. Well, folks, I think I'm going to shoot this old 7.62 with 39 AR. Try some of this TULAMMO out in it. 122 grain full metal jackets. I ain't had this out in a little while either. These are just the steel case, full metal jacket bullets. This is Anderson Arms lower and a upper from Midway by AR Stoner brand. Got a 3-9 burst ballistic flex scope on it. There's 5 shots at 100. See where they land at 200, how much slower they'll land. Well, let's go down there and see if we even hit it at 200. Well, it's not a bad group right there. Had one flyer, but I'm not going to say that's the rifle's fault. I'm going to say that's probably just that cheap ammo. But that That's pretty good right there for 7.62 by 39. It's probably under 1.5 inches. I don't have my tape measure with me, but it's about 1.5 inches group, the widest point right there. There's 3 that's right there together within 1 inch. So let's go down to 200 and see what kind of damage it done there. Well, same way here. Had a couple shot low, probably lacking powder, but these 3 right there, they're right on the money at 200 yards. Those are out of the group, but if you only fired 3 shots and you measured it, that's not too bad for no SKS shell. That's about 1, 2. It's about 3 inches here at 200 yards, which is double the 1.5 inches it shot at 100 yards. Which is about right. So if anybody's looking for an AR in 7.62 by 39, I'd definitely give the AR Stoner brand a try. It seems to shoot junk ammo pretty good. And I got the complete upper for $300 from Midway. Had everything except the lower and the magazine. Had the trigger assembly, the buttstock, the buffer spring. Had everything you needed except the lower and the magazine. So for $300 for all that, and throw in, I think the Anderson Arms lower costing around $37, and the magazine for the 7.62 with 39 round was $10 for a 10-round magazine. So I haven't got a whole lot invested in it, and the little gun shoots pretty good. So anyway, this is Marty, Ozark Outdoors. Good luck in all your adventures, and thanks for watching. It's 0.46 inches. It's a little under a 1/2 inch at 100 yards. And .41 at 200 yards. So pretty decent groups. Now the 7.62 by 39 shot 1.39 1.395 at 100 yards, and had a wild one here, but .2. I'm going to call it 3.3 inches at 200 yards for the 16-inch barreled AR-15, shooting a 7.62 by 39. Total ammo, 122 grain, I think it is. Full metal jackets. Cheap ammo, really cheap ammo.